One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. And the Falcons will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So BYU's offense will get the first swing of the game. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
The Cougars come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
The Cougars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To throw, it's Spockmeyer. He's got him. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Cougars are flying down the field. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run play action. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll off one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He's got it. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. So the Bowling Green Falcons offense has its first opportunity of the day. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over. He got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often. They hit him early.
Turning it on to the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Off play action on first down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive.
And what a great job by the defense that time. Cover one, man coverage, and did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage, you jam them, and it completely...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Cougars have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. He'll pull it on the read. Plows through the defense. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. They punted on their first drive of the game, and now they have to convert on 3rd down to avoid doing it again. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Buying some time as he moves left. Finds his man. It's Clay. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. All the way down at the 33-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. There he goes. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and is going to run a route, he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank the defense and hurt them to get that 1st down.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is a top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
Well, great job making the tackle there. Now setting up 3rd down in your own red zone. This is a stop you have to come up with. You want to give up field goals in this area of the field, not touchdowns.
Pass, it's Fowler Nicolosi. And that 3rd down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Has to get there to move the sticks. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They'll try to get it in with the run. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
Can't start a game any better than that. Defense gets the stop, gives it back to the offense. You march down the field, you score. They're in a great rhythm now on both sides of the ball.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Rutgers is going to walk off the field there in Piscataway with a much-needed victory. They had this one circled on the calendars for some time, and regardless the score, that W has to feel good. Going to be interesting to see what the fallout...
Sends one guy, and now he's loose. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Barfield. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to throw. It's Bachmeier. Finds his man. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. He wants to throw it again. Fires to the tight end. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. They'll leave it with him. Makes a man miss. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. They have a 1st down at the 41-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard games just because of the body blow effect.
It is deafening in here, soaked in noise as BYU tries to get a stop on 3rd down. Here's the pressure. They're setting up the screen. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Plays like that put just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11. The pull and throw off the RPO. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun, the running back has it. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. On the run, it's Jackson.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They're a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football. And you really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see they try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. Finds a little space. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. BYU right back to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Off the play fake. Under fire. calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. They'll move the tight end. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
This offense has no answer for this pass rush right now. 3 straight plays, 3 straight sacks by the defense.
And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll get this drive started from the 29. To the air, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Right on the money. The Falcons can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. And the Falcons have it with a 1st and 10. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. And it's 1st down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the first half. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. Good right down the boulevard. Now, there is a flag down on the play, but when you knock through a field goal from that distance, if you're not going to get the 1st down, I think you just keep your points. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Provo. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify.
Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. Off the play fake on 1st down. He'll try to do it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play. And this is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
And run the football, you're ahead, you can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Falcons with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This is an offense that prides themselves on being physical, so you need 1 yard, just hand it off to your back and let him go to work.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Creates a little space. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a 1st down. And the Falcons kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Right back to the well. Oh, he's got some space. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The Falcons back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Nice move to pick up yardage. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. And the Falcons pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Trying to pound it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, BG. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. Why not double the try total and go for 2? Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And he takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. They'll move the wide receiver. Scanning the field, it's Bachmeier. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the third quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game.
Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. First down here for the offense. Out of the gun, they give to the back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Now the play fake. Throws for the tight end. Soft spot in the middle. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. BYU has this offense clicking. Looking downfield on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, he leads it with the back. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Caught in the backfield, it's Washington. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. Field goal is no good, and the lead remains at 19, guys. Hands it off. Got enough for the first down. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle. As opposed to linebackers and big defensive players, you get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys that usually cover and don't come up and make tackles.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Here's the handoff. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know we only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football.
Touchdown, Bowling Green! And the beatdown has ensued.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
26, BYU, 0.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Makes the grab. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. That's the end of the period. Bowling Green is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
26, BYU.
So first down will open up the final period. Rides the back on the option, the give. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Trying play action. Swings it out to his running back. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Bachmeier. Under fire. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
The game plan was simple on defense. They had to find a way to contain one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football. And guys, not only have they contained him, they've completely shut him down. This offense has no points in this game. Remarkable job by the defense.
He's got his man. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Now facing a 3rd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He hurls one deep down the left side. Fires into traffic, picked off. Got room on the return. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Falcons will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Finds his big tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Clock clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. To the air, it's Bachmeier. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. And the Cougars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man in the middle. Oh, there might have been trouble if they hadn't knocked him down so quickly. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He's got his man, makes the grab. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Just keep slinging it. Snagged in the middle, it's Nakua. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. They'll give it to the back. Spins away from the defender. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. The Cougars started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. It's complete to the left. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. The give on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Pucks it out of the air. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the 1st.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the hole.
And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Got his man quickly. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Big guy smells it. Into the end zone for a touchdown to ratchet up the pressure late in this game.
And this offense finally gets something together and gets on the scoreboard. It's not over yet, but this is a good sign, man. They got the positive momentum. See if they can build on this, even though we're in the 4th quarter.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And here we go, final play of the game right here. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds space on the right. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.